nagsimula kami sa aming hearing sa mga kaso ng human trafficking ni Apollo C. Quiboloy, tandang-tanda ko, ang sabi sa amin, Risa is biting off more than she can chew. It was unthinkable after all to go after a pastor who was believed to be able to command hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of voters. A pastor who was associated with a former president and an entire vote-rich province. A pastor na may sariling media outfit, may madaming mga kumpanya, at may sariling simbahan. Huwag mong banggain yan, sabi ng ilang mga well-meaning na kaibigan. Hindi mo kakayanin.
Tatay ninyo si Lucifer, tinalo ko dito. Hindi niyo natalo siya, tatay ninyo siya. Tingnan ninyo, hawak-hawak niya, mga liig ninyo.
Why did we push? We pushed because of the stories of young girls that we heard were being groomed into what he called pastorals and forced to provide sexual services to this so-called son of God. Ang pakikipagtalik daw kay Apollo Quiboloy ay paraan ng pagsasamba sa Ama at pagsasakripisyo ng sarili para sa dakilang manlilikha.
Ako ang daan at ang buhay.
Amen.
Pag di kayo dumaan sa akin, hindi kayo pupunta sa langit.
1 week later.
Sinexually abuse nyo ba ang mga babae at mga menor de edad? At
Wala
ginamit nyo ba ang relihiyon para i-sexually abuse
Wala
sila?
pong katotohanan yung kanilang mga sinabi. Kung meron po silang mga charges na kriminal laban sa akin, malaya po silang mag-file ng kaso at doon ko haharapin at sasagutin sa tamang forum sa korte ng ating lupa tulad ng kinakaharap namin ngayon.
Yun naman pong mga testimonya ni na Ms. Valdewesa at ni Yulia, tinatanggi nyo ba ang mga testimonyang iyon?
Tinatanggi ko po, wala pong mga katotohanan yung kanilang mga sinasabi, kundi sa aking paningin ay kabaligtaran. Ngunit hinahamon ko po silang mag-file ng kaso sapagkat ito'y mga kriminal na mga allegations. At ito ay para maging fair, ay maghain po sila ng mag-file sila ng kaso laban sa akin.
What do you think would happen if you refuse to have sex with Apollo Quiboloy? What do you think would happen?
Actually, we try to avoid this kind of service, but because when you believe that he is the Son of God, and you will do whatever he wants us to do. And if you afraid, like if you will try to, excuse me, I didn't practice my English for a very long time.
It's all right.
If you will try to deny, they will punish you. And there is a lot of really psychological instrument that they will use on you, that even one day will not be enough to mention everything. They will punish and scold us for a meeting and put us in shame, that saying that we are ungrateful because pastor give us everything and you just don't want to give, sacrifice your body like Jesus Christ sacrificed. And of course, they always will use the Bible as an instrument to convince us to do it. And they always, in the same time, they want us to feel, to twist our mind to feel that this kind of service, it's a very big privilege. So we will be willing to do it with our will. So he will say that because nobody can deny that there is a pastoral ministry, even Mr. Quiboloy himself. And everybody knows that only girls and young and beautiful women are included there. And everybody knows, nobody can deny, even the full-time workers, that we all live separate from any others, under the same roof. Our rooms are next to him, so he have free access to every room, to each room, and nobody can. Nobody know his life behind the door.